Hey everybody, Still Guts in Tennessee here. I'm glad y'all are back. Today I got a video. Let me get into his view. This is 556223 in our clan, and everybody probably knows him because probably the only people watching videos on my channel are in my clan. So um, he had a battle in his T-3485M, over 3,000 damage, and I asked him to send me the replay and the battle results screens. And wanted to put it up for y'all. So show great gameplay. We're here on Lakeview. So he's middle tier, tier 6. This is, like I said, T-3485M, tier 6 Russian premium tank. They just put it back on sale this weekend. Saw that and went immediately and bought it. It's $19. So hadn't played a battle yet. I love my T-3485, and this is a better T-3485. The only thing is it's a little slower. So, but it's better rate of fire, a little more armor. In fact, here after 5.5 does a couple things. I'll bring up tanks.gg with two tanks to compare them together. So, but he's just sort of, it's a good position here at Lakeville. So he's on blind fire. See that OI experimental showed up on the map and he pointed in that direction. It looked like he hit it. So there it is again. So see him on the map. He's just seeing, he knows he hit him. So he's going to shoot again. Maybe he's tracked. And a kill. It's like magic. He's hacker. It's a hacker. I know. Yeah. So anyway, here, let's bring up tanks.gg real quick. And while we're looking at this, there we go. So like I said, this is the T-3485M. This is the regular. Vents, gun rammer, and optics on both of them. Brothers in Arms crew. The vision and camo and stuff's all the same, so I didn't worry about any of those other skills. But so as you can obviously see, the rate of fire. So it's a little over 4-second reload, tricked out, and 4.6, almost 4.7 seconds for a regular T-3485, and you get 12 more shells. So hey, so you can blind fire more. So the gun handling's a little better, not much, but just a little bit. Like I said, it's a little slower, has 100 less horsepower. So 5.5's still watching the river road there. Hellcat tried to move up. So, like I said, it has 30 more millimeters of frontal armor. So, and all that's kind of the same. So it's a nice tank. Like I said, if you like playing your T-3485, then if you got $19, you ought to pick one up this weekend. I don't know if it's going to stay on sale or if it's just for the weekend. So 5.5's just been hanging out here in this nice position because protecting the river road, letting the aggressive people move up and die. He'll take their damage. So wanted to point out also, we'll make the mini map bigger so we can see as he's shooting down this alley. If you look, the southern spawn has better angles shooting into town. So he's shooting, down this alley, kind of over this broken building. So you can't really pull up next to the church here. If people camping here can shoot through this angle, so you just have no protection. If you're spawning from this way, you're better off staying back here and baiting them out. So 5.5, great awareness. They've lost the valley. He had pointed that out in chat, so he went up and took that opportunity to get some shots down that alleyway. He got another blind fire if you were watching what he was doing. So bring the map back down like he had. So he's ready to defend the base. So he's going to load some APCR. I didn't need it for him, but you shoot who shows up. Oh, GG. Oh, you made it all the way to the base. How did that happen that you died? So he gets a nice shot there. Better target, less armor. So guys, this is why you don't win your side and just go barrel on down into base and just sit in the cap. Look at this guy. So he's just gonna sit there. He's not even gonna move once he's shot. Oh, too late. So it's just a feeding frenzy for 5.5 here. So as you can see up top, another benefit of XVM. Real quick, look up here. 112 to get to high caliber. He's now over 45 over the high caliber mark for this game. So for his team. So that's another benefit XVM gives you. If you're getting close to a high caliber, you know how close you are. You know, so now this O knee, a lot tougher nut to crack, and the little machine gun ports where he's aiming are the best places, but it just doesn't fly true because he's 340 meters away. So he's running out of APCR. Only has one round left now. Like I said, he was trying to shoot his machine gun ports, but they weren't flying true. So this is a good example too. Somebody asked me one time, could I put a video out of places to shoot tanks and stuff? And I don't know where to shoot all these tanks. I try the usuals. I try their turret when they turn it to the side, try the lower plate. But tanks like this one, they just aren't easy to find a spot. As soon as the battle's over and I've ricocheted most of the shots I shot at them, I go to tanks.gg, bring that tank up, and figure out where to shoot them at. So that's my advice. If somebody wants to know how to kill tanks, kill them the normal way, and the ones you can't, go learn that tank, and then you learn them one at a time. So that was the end of the game. T-67 was capping on their team, and they finished it up. So he had 2740 damage that we know of, and we know we got blind shots. He had 2 kills that were blind shots. So that's purple. So that's a Unicom game. We kid him all the time, call him a pro and a pro bot and stuff. So let's look at his battle results here. So I couldn't believe this wasn't an ace. It was just the first class. The ribbons, got his high caliber, like we saw XVM was saying he was going to get. And that was my XVM that I left loaded for the replay. 5.5 doesn't use anything. He runs vanilla. He got the Defender medal for defending the base. It's 5 kills here, so go to the next screen. So top on damage, 3,040, 5 kills, 1177 base, which as we saw was just a first class. And 30 out of 35, only 19 penetrations. He shot a lot of that Oni that he couldn't pin. 100 reset points. He needs to do better next time. That's pretty slack in there. About a half a kilometer traveled, so he didn't have to go far. Everybody came to him to die. So there you go. So great game, 5.56.223. Thanks for sharing it with us. Some great play there on Lakeview for everybody. Learn something maybe. If you're still here and you want to see the tanks.gg thing, then here, let me bring it up. All right, so I went ahead and just brought it up here. If y'all know how to get here, I did a whole video on this. So these are those little R2D2 units we were talking about, those machine gun ports. So if he's straight on at you, it's tough. It's just the little edge there, and if you get too far, you run a chance of ricocheting, and of course it gets thicker because of the angle. Most of the time, the way they're sitting at you, they're lower. The way the angle is, it's the same armor, so 175, but the lower plate, the way it's angled, it's like 205, 206. So you're better off shooting up here if you can't get to that. But if he slightly angles his armor, which he's probably going to try to do, you get the sides of these, and that's where you got to shoot. So 170 millimeters, you still got to have some good penetration. You got to shoot APCR or heat or whatever it is you're going to shoot. So of course the commander's hatch is always an option on most tanks, but it's not very big on his tank. But see, if he comes straight on, and if he over angles, you can start getting this. And then the place to get him, if you're medium and you got to flank him, is the side, 70 millimeters. Even the side of his turret's got a lot of armor on it. In the back, 150. So I mean, if you can't consistently pin 150 and you've flanked him, don't waste your time shooting at his back. Shoot back here. Try to start an engine fire. Just keep moving around to each side. Run around the whole tank if you need to get back to this side to get the sides. So like I said, that's my advice. If you want to learn where the weak spots are, just like I said, shoot the normal weak spots first, and then if those don't work, then come here and learn where to shoot them. Because most tanks, lower plate, cheeks of a turret, things like that, cupola, lots of them are big. So that's a really easy, and it's the first thing that pops up over a rise. So I'll go for that a lot if I can. So hope somebody picked up something. Great game, 5.56.223, and we'll keep putting some stuff out for y'all. So have fun and keep tanking, guys.